Right, so I can start sharing it real quick so everybody can have it. Let's see who doesn't have it. All right, so we can go ahead and get started. Um, First, I want to say
Right.
thanks everybody for tuning in. This is going to be pretty short and sweet and to the point. So the Emerald City Ball is August the 16th. It's going to be here in Seattle, Washington at Washington Hall. All of the categories are in order. So the order of categories are as follows. We do have we're gonna have Virgin Vogue for $100. Actually, correction. For $1,000 is best look as a house. That look is up to the house, and you don't have to come in any type of like green or any other color combination looks. It's totally up to the house. Um, Virgin Vogue is $100. Virgin Runway is $100. Then you have $200 for new runway, $200 for new performance, $200 for new face, $1,000 for open to all best dress, $1,000 for open to all face, $1,000 for open to all runway, $2,000 for open to all performance, $1,000 for open to all sex siren, $1,000 for open to all realness, $1,000 for open to all body, $500 for bazaar, and just recently added will be $300 for calm versus calm. For the most
Oh,
part, all the categories are just asking people to bring it in any of the following color combinations of all green, green and white, green and gold, green and black, or green and silver. Shoes and accessories don't count. So if you are questioning about that, then you can kind of, not worry about that too much. Um, Also, on top of that as well, you just want to make sure that if you're going to do all green, any shade of green, this is for any other categories, any shade of green is welcome. So if
I
you're going to do
gotta.
a dark green, a lime green, a neon green, that's totally fine as long as it's green. And you can mix those greens up too. But your shoes and accessories don't count. So just keep that in mind. The doors will open for the public at 3. We will be
I
getting the
have to get
function
back
started
there.
at 4. And regardless of how many people is there, so
Yes.
please make sure you're there on time. Um, make sure that you're up to date on all the order of categories because some things might change, but for the most part, they'll all stay the same. Um, I will say that right now we did have pre-sale tickets on sale. If you didn't buy one, you will have to pay at the door, or you can pay online for the at-door price. We will be only accepting cash day of, which would be $50, and everything there will be cash only. Pretty much for the most part, it's pretty plain and simple and straight to the point. Um, Categories are simple. Orders already out.
Yeah. Right there.
Um,
Yeah.
Make sure you
Hey.
guys check out
Yes.
the event page for updates. And if there aren't any big questions, you can ask them now about anything that folks may have about certain things. So that should be able to help with some things and whatnot. The venue is going to be at Washington Hall, which has been the venue we've used over the last couple of years. So it's enough space for everybody. Um, Pretty much, we are asking everybody
Right
if you do
there.
win,
Right there.
please make sure you do have your ID because you will have to sign a W-9, and if you don't, you won't get your grand prize. So just keep that in mind. But that's only for anybody that's winning anything above $500. But other than that, I think anything else is major. No, pretty much. We're gonna have DJ Spider Ebony on the ones and twos. Our commentators for the night will be legendary Greg Lavin, icon Jamari Mark Jacobs, and Notorious 007. And pretty much just make sure you're there on time and make sure that you guys are ready to have a good time. And shout outs to Jay for being our videographer again. They've always recorded a lot of our functions, so I definitely
Yeah.
appreciate that. And welcome back to Seattle. Um, and yeah,
Yeah. I appreciate you for having me as well.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. So, if anything, I know folks have been asking about host hotels. I will say, if you wait to the last minute, you're going to be having a tough time. So, you may have to look further outside of Seattle to try to find a place to stay. I will also let folks know that we will be having an official after party, which will be at Club Massive right after. So, if folks are staying until Sunday or whatever the case may be, they can go to the after party and then go home on Sunday. The day before, there will be a Kiki Ball held by myself and Byron Juicy Couture called the I Love Seattle Kiki Ball. There's more information about that as well. That also can be found on Facebook and whatnot, and tickets are available for that as well. And you also can buy at door price. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think this ball is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty straight to the point. It's not too complicated. Judges are really cool. Already talked to them. They're pretty much ready to go. So I'm just ready to get this thing going out the way. So I can't see if there's any questions though, because I'm looking at this StreamYard.
I don't know if my connection is bad, but it's like you're going in and out.
Oh no, yours is perfect because I can hear and see
Um,
you perfectly.
you can see me, hear me perfect. Okay. So I kind of heard some of what you said. Did you go over the start times and end times?
Oh yeah. Yep. We getting out of there by 11 o'clock. So doors are open at 3.
Gotcha.
Ball will end by 11. So don't be surprised. So if you miss the category, you miss it. And we're not calling it back. There's no glitter,
Right.
no paint, no confetti, no smoke bombs, no weapons of mass destruction allowed into this building. If for those people that like to smoke, just smoke outside the venue. Do not smoke inside the venue. Pretty much, we have over to 7 to 8 security guards throughout the space, so people will feel safe. Pretty much, there will be a bar there. There will be food available for purchase. Shout out to all the houses that purchase tables. We still have a few tables left, so if there are any houses that do need tables, they can definitely reach out to me. And I'm trying to think of
And where
anything
can they find you
else.
at to
Oh, say that again.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Where can they find you at to
Oh,
get those table purchases?
oh yeah, you can hit me up on Facebook. Pretty much, just hit me up on Facebook and you'll be good. So, and you can find me on Facebook at Julian Everett, or you can find me on Instagram at Julian Everett. So either one of those two, and I respond. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else.
What inspired the theme? What inspired the theme of it?
Oh, the theme of it was inspired because Seattle is called the Emerald City. That's the actual nickname of Seattle. So, and then also Wicked came out. So when Wicked came out, it was like, welcome to the Emerald City. Seattle is called Emerald City, no brainer. But also the ball that I'm
Gotcha.
doing next
Right.
year, because I will be doing another ball in 2026, is going to be the Wicked ball. So that kind of helps be the prelude to that.
Okay. Okay. And I know you already went over the color requirements. Do shoes count or accessories and things of
Nope.
that nature?
No shoes or accessories count. So if you have on like green and gold and you had on like a white shoe, that's okay. If you had on like gold
Gotcha.
chains, that's okay. Like shoes and accessories don't count.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. I mean, everything is pretty much self-explanatory. I don't know if you want to go down the list of categories just to let people know like what categories you're having and how much they're going to be.
Yeah, I don't mind. Pretty much, the order of categories also could be found on the event page because they're pretty much pinned at the top. But for the most part, the first category of the night is going to be $1,000 best look as a house. Then after that is going to be the $100 Virgin Vogue. Then $100 Virgin Runway. $200 new runway. $200 new performance. $200 new face. $1,000 open to all best dress. $1,000 open to all face. $1,000 open to all runway, $2,000 open to all performance, $1,000 OTA sex siren, $1,000 OTA realness, $1,000 OTA body, $500 bazaar, and then after that is going to be um, com versus com for 300.
Right. Got you. Got you. And let me see if I have any more questions. I hope I don't get logged off. Uh, did you already go over the commentators?
Yep. And pretty much the commentators, for those who probably didn't hear me, are going to be the legendary Greg Lavin, the icon Jamari Mark Jacobs, and then also Notorious 007. Those will be our three commentators for the night. Our DJ is going to be DJ Spider Ebony. That'll be on the ones and twos. So please make sure you guys come out and definitely have a good time. We really appreciate people coming to Seattle as it is an emerging scene, and we just want people to come out and have a great time and just really feel like they're going to be able to get their thing. So that's the ultimate goal.
Right. All right. Well, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, what are your expectations for this event? Just in 5 words or less.
Mm. Honestly, I want people to good competition, um, more moments. I think last year was a very it was a lot of things happening last year, and I think people just have a good time and to leave feeling like they really enjoyed the ball. That's ultimately like I would say my most of my expectations, and to finish. So that's it.
Okay. So, y'all, everybody, we're going to be at the Emerald City Ball in Seattle, Washington on August 16th. Um, Everything is pretty much laid out. You can find the event page. Pretty much all the information is there. But this is just like a good reminder that it's coming up, and also some of the logistics of the things you may want to know about the event. So if anybody has any comments that they want to ask them now. And yeah, what else do you want to share about it, Julian? If you could think of
Oh,
anything.
honestly, the only thing I would probably share that else with it is the fact that like this is just this ball to me is just like really just like a thank you letter for ballroom giving me what it gave me. So pretty much like I just want to make sure this ball gets bigger and better every year, and that also that people feel like they definitely would want to come here more often, but also people when they think about ballroom and they think about the West Coast, like they think about other cities outside of LA, and I think that's what I really ultimately want to build as that draw.
Okay. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi or something, but it's like
I'm
kind of choppy.
I'm not even I'm not even on Wi-Fi because I was on Wi-Fi. It was acting choppy. Hold on, let me try again.
You
Let me see
said what?
something. I said I wasn't even on Wi-Fi at
Yeah.
first. Let me see. I'm about to get back on because it might be because you on that plane.
Right. I think that is it. So maybe it's just me. It's probably just me. But yeah. um. So yeah, everybody, this is gonna be like a shorter one than we normally do. But like I said, everything is. I mean, all the categories are very simple. Um. It's just variations of green and white and black, or is it gold too?
It's all green. If you want to do all green, black and white, black and silver. No, well, sorry, correction. Green, green and gold, green and white, green and silver, and if you just want to do and green and black. So those are pretty much the color combinations. And also if you have a pattern or a print that has any of those colors in it, like if it has green and black in it, that's fine. But it can't have green, black, and gold. Like if you do like green and black as the from the neck down, your accessories can be gold, but you can't have gold in the actual print.
Right. And what are we going to do about like because there are like hundreds of color variations. What if somebody has like a greenish something else, but it could almost be categorized as a different color almost? What are we doing with that? Or are you just suggesting like a certain hue of green?
All grains are welcome. So there is no limits as to what grain you have to use. So if you want to use like a dark green or a evergreen or a neon green, that's all fine. As long as it's a green and whatever other combination or all green. But that would be up to the discretion of the person because like for example, I know if it was me, I'm not gonna sit up there and use like come out there and wear um something that's gonna be controversial. And I think he just froze. Oh, I think it's just me. Oh, is it over? I guess it's over. Well, if you have any other comments, anything like that, please reach me on Facebook at Julian Everett. Or you can go ahead and hit me up on IG at Julian Everett and I answer any of your questions. I don't know where the hell Jay just went. And that's the end of this live then. Let me go ahead and hang this up.
Hello. Hello. Julia, I love you.